Hey there guys, it's the Level Designer and I'm here with my next Blocktober video, and I've been working with the Lyra starter pack within Unreal Engine 4. And what we're going to do today is we're going to try to kind of play around and finish out some of the stuff for this particular room here, which is like the medical room. And there's a few things that we can add to kind of detail, but again, I think this is kind of a good start to this area. So you know, this alone could probably suffice, but it's always fun to add a little bit of extra detail, so why not? But what I'm going to try to do is, to get started, first I want to kind of fix this cord because I'm not too hot on this right now. So I'm just going to kind of try to move it. And what we could also do is I could also duplicate this and have just something kind of similar to this room. So I'm going to turn on my snapping to rotate. I'm going to just rotate that way. And I don't know if I necessarily like it like that. So what I might do is I might bring this out like that, and then, well, I could actually probably go into modeling here and just select this and just bring it back like so and hit accept. And then the thing with that is it's not gonna affect this, only, yeah, I mean, because most of this is hidden. So yeah, just making this back go back a bit more is gonna be fine, I think. So this is kind of sticking out, but I think that's kind of fine. What we could also do is you know, add some different blocks or even tables to supplement this a little bit more better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into poly edit here, and then I'm just gonna make a good table. I'll just select both of these, and then I'll hit inset, and then I'll just do these around. I could hit delete, right? Yeah. So what that does is that creates a sort of situation where can we extrude this? I don't think we can extrude like sides or anything. Which I kind of wish that there was a way to do that, but maybe what we could do instead of that is fill a hole, but that's just gonna fill the sides in. It's not necessarily what we want to do, so I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to extrude this out towards the wall. You know, that does the same effect. I don't think that's going to necessarily, you know, be something that people don't want. I might even duplicate this. Of course, this might look weird from certain angles. So, yeah, you could either just rotate it and put it up against a certain wall. So I might do that. Again, there's going to be a lot of, you know, different, you know, containers and stuff like that. So I don't even really think it's that much of a big deal to, you know, have just basic tables around. Some that just gets the point across. You don't need to make them look super crazy or anything. Even with this, I'm just gonna make like just some chests or whatnot. So again, I'm just trying to keep things relatively simple and to the point. And maybe something like this can be kind of rotated a bit. I am going to turn off snapping just so I have a little bit more finer control over objects like this. So we have that. Turn on snapping again and then rotate this and just have this up behind the wall there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few shapes here. So I'm just going to place one right there, hit complete. And I'll do another one behind here. Hit complete now. This is gonna kind of cut close to, you know, the area, but we can kind of fine tune that and get that working the proper way. And another thing is that I don't necessarily want this table on this side. I'm gonna move that over like this. And what we could actually put in here is we could put in a little dividing wall. I don't think that'd be such a bad idea. So I'm just gonna hit complete. I'm going to poly edit. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna raise this up quite a bit. Again, I might actually not have it that high. I might keep it somewhat pretty close, but I'm gonna add a little bit of detail to this. So I'm gonna place in 2 edge loops. I'm just gonna try to make this look as good as possible, I guess. So we could extrude this. Let me see. think that's gonna be like well, I don't know. She'll do offset here. No, I don't know if that's gonna work the way I'm thinking it's gonna work. We might have to do just this. And then do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bevel that, and I'm going to let it be a bit raised there. And I'm going to go ahead and have another cube. I'm just going to make a little pulse just so I can kind of hide this nastiness a bit. If that's what you want to call it. That's what I call it. And again, it's just a good opportunity to, you know, create something a little bit more nicer. Let's do that, and then this I am going to bevel, apply, and I'm going to actually extrude and then offset. Have that go up there. Have that just shrink out like that. Maybe move this in a bit. I'll just extrude this and just bevel that down there. I'll hit apply, and then we have this kind of sectioned off right there. And then I'm just gonna hit accept. And then I do want to have some computers. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy these. There won't be as much though. But I do want to have a good amount of computers that this person's using. And I was just gonna stick these kind of in the corner. We might even make these a bit smaller since they're not as... they're just not gonna be used as much. They're not really as important. So I'm just gonna really size these down. And just kind of have them fit a little bit more better on this desk for sure. So even like with that, maybe there's We could actually turn these around a bit, so maybe it's a little bit more easier to see. What we could actually do here is, if I move my camera speed up to 4, we can actually take some of these stools. So I'm just going to duplicate this one, and I'm just going to move it down to this area here. So and hopefully this would bring this space together quite a bit as well. I kind of like this stool being here because you can imagine if a doctor or somebody was working on a client, then you know, they'd be able to swivel around and, you know, work on their patient and then work on their computer. So I think that's kind of a neat little thing. So I'm going to go ahead and work on these two items, and these are just going to be kind of just general shapes. I'm not going to go too much in depth with, you know, detailing them. This one I want to make it a bit tall, and I want to just be kind of mindful of where it exists. I'm exhausted. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just bevel the sides here. So it looks like there's... Actually, I'm gonna bevel everything. Hit accept on that, and then I'm gonna go into poly edit here, and then I'm gonna keep it out and make it a little bit more smaller, and then probably just bevel it out like that so it looks a little bit more. Oh, let me hit apply. What I could do is maybe I do want to have something out like that, so I could just make a general shape. So there's a few things that we can do. We could either have this right here, or we could, we probably might even have enough, to place it here. And I kind of like this being up here because it's a lot more visible. And then you could really pick this up, and then you'd have to kind of come into this area and really take a look at stuff. So I'm all for having that be there. So with that in mind, we could place some additional, you know, tables and whatnot over here, and they even duplicate some of this stuff. Again, we don't necessarily need to reinvent the wheel here. So we just want to make sure that you know, the space makes sense for what it is. And maybe you want to move these around, flip them at least. So, yeah, it makes a lot more sense to have the longer one out. So what we could do is we can keep it like that, and then we can test play. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And let's actually play this and hopefully we'll be able to check out the clinic. There we go. We're in the kitchen area. See that this is looking a lot more cooler. I am such a fan of this area. This is clearly good. We might even change it so the wording is facing that, but I think that is just such a great space. Now we're gonna go and capture the underground bar. They're gaining some traction here, so I'm gonna go in and whoa! Nope. That was rough. Okay, so well, I'm gonna go down here and capture this point, and they might win. So we just at least hold some of these points, then maybe. Nah, they might win. I don't think those guys are gonna capture that point. No! Oh, we kept them distracted long enough. I'm gonna go up here and give me some health. Yeah. That was a pretty good game. Alright, so I'm gonna continue to work on some of this. I really kind of want to work on the outside of this right here. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to start making a sign. So I'm just going to go ahead and select that there. I'm going to hit complete. I'm going to go into poly edit. And I'm just going to start blocking this out and make it a little bit skinny, like right there. I don't want it to be out that much. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to inset this. And extrude it out. Extrude this out. I'm gonna turn down my camera speed too. I'm just push this out just a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it kind of the way it looks. Just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hit extrude on this. I'm gonna hit extrude. Kind of keep things like that. I'm gonna hit accept, and then I'm gonna go in and create a cylinder. I hit complete, and then I'm gonna just size this down. Because what I want to make is like maybe a little rod that would hold everything in place. So I'm gonna I'll place this right there. I'm gonna go into poly edit. I'm gonna hit accept. And then I'm going to select this. Oh, I don't want that. So I'll just hit complete. Go into poly edit, and then I'm gonna bring this back. Just a bit. And then now I'm gonna add a new box. I'm gonna hit complete. I'm going to set this down though. I don't know. I might actually bring this out towards the middle there. And then if I go into poly edit, I'm just going to Downsizing this to make it skinnier. I'm just going to... I'm going to accept this. I am going to make it a little bit more smaller though. I'm going to move this up. I'm just going to keep it somewhat like that. And with this, I'm going to select the top there, extrude, and just make a little health sign. And it might look a bit weird because it's different, like, different ones, but you can always move this around more too and select things and fine tune. Hit accept. Like that. Oh. If we wanted to, we could move this up as well. Hit accept, and then we could select this. There's other things that we can do to the outside of this video, but I'm actually thinking about ending this video, keeping it maybe a short episode today. So again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and watching me work a little bit on the clinic. And if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And then also, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I only have a few more days left for Blocktober, so we're kind of in the final stretches of this. I might kind of work a little bit on this underground alley or underground mall area. Might rework some of the spacing and stuff, so that's just something that I want to focus a little bit on. So I think I want to kind of wait to, model out all of the outside stuff here until I can work a little bit more on that. So I think this is a good stopping point. I blocked out a little bit more detail, and I think that this space looks a little bit more complete. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good weekend.